way too long. Good morning.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you to
cherish you, and I promise to love. Hey, you guys, where you been, Miss Tammy? Y'all see that? I put on there, they've been trying to get me, y'all. Fucking Instagram been trying to get me. Talking about, excuse us. Nah, that's fucked up. Yes, girl, I was panicking. They were trying to disable me. They was trying to disable me. Hey, Bianca. Now, I need to put some glasses on so I can see y'all, right, this morning. Okay, I'm going to put these on. Oh, Miss Tammy. Yes, there's a lot going on, y'all, huh? A lot going on. Let me get out of this damn airport. All right, guys, so let's talk. Real talk with Miss Tammy. Real talk, you guys, what's been going on. So you guys see the turn of events you're going through it. Call me, Bianca. Call me, boo. I told you guys the aftercare for 3 months, so you need to call me. Yes, you can. Yes, definitely call me after the live, Bianca, please. Call me after the live, boo, and tell me what's going on. So anyway, I'm gonna wait for some of you guys to come through. Y'all, Instagram trying to get me. I done told y'all know. Hey Tootie, y'all know that most of the time when I say some shit, it be happening. I told y'all they coming for me. They coming for me. They had me stressed. So those of you guys, I definitely have been trying to get in touch with me and can't get in touch with me. I've been having like phone issues out of this world. From black screens to timing out screens to, oh my God, I dropped my phone and that started it. Then by the time I got it fixed, it's an internal issue, so I'm on my other phone, and I had to see how to get my screen to forward my calls there, so I'm not getting any text messages or anything, you guys. My calls are being forwarded. Inbox me through Instagram now, okay, you guys. But I told you we gotta find another way to talk, because they fucking with me. I don't know if it's them or somebody else trying to get me shut down. They've been doing this shit for a minute, and then that's last time they talking about I need to prove my age. All my life I gotta prove my love. They told me I had to prove my age and all of this, so they want like ID and that stuff. So they just tracking me. They want to know who I am. They want to know shit about me, so they want me to send in shit, and it's all part of, I'm not stupid, it's all part of who is she, let's run a trace, because when you're talking about controversial shit, yeah. So now they want to know who I am. They already know my damn age, and I gotta prove my identity. So with that being said, you guys, I definitely want to talk to you guys. With the turn of events with the unique plastic surgery, prestige, Miami Aesthetic Center, I did, see the YouTube on that, and then some things going on with New Life, you guys. And again, they call this black market surgery. But one of the things that I'm confused about, you guys, and just follow me. What I'm confused about is, you guys remember, and again, I told you guys, if you guys go back and visit some of my old lives and stuff, you'll understand where we are today, because half this shit is coming up to where we are today. I told you guys about a Pacific law firm called Gallardo or something, and it's on the thing. They're the ones that's representing these clinics. The thing about it is that confuses me, you guys. Now follow me. How can you represent something that you're a part of? How could It's a conflict of interest. How can you be the representation when a few of my surgery dolls got surgery at a location where you, the law firm, was? So understand, it's all in one circle. So I'm saying is ain't nobody not following this, because the time that I got in it with Jolie, where they were pretending to be doctors and all of this, and they had that big performance. And again, I'm not going to go into it, but I talked about it in one of my lives where they had this big performance for me because they were trying to cancel one of my girls. And when one of the OR cleaners had on scrubs came out pretending like he was a doctor, and then, I had it out with the young lady, the business manager, and then I asked her, who represents you? Because I would like for my lawyer and for my representative to get in touch with yours. And she told me the damn, law firm that was a couple of doors down from the $5 store in Jolie. If in fact you guys aren't following these names keep appearing. The same law firm that's representing them was the law firm in the plaza that they said that represented Jolie. Now, when Matt closed, several girls went to a clinic to have surgery, and I think it was Dr. Miller. Dr. Miller was performing surgery out of a building owned by the law firm. So, how can you represent something that you're part of? Is that not a conflict of interest? So as they dig deeper, somebody's going to realize that, okay, I'm representing all these clinics, but I'm representing my motherfucking self because I'm a part of this shit. I got investment, you know what I'm saying? Okay, and if so, then won't it make me a culprit if I allow you to practice surgery inside of my facility? It's my facility that you perform those surgeries in is one of the reasons why half these clinics are being closed down, because they're not zoned for that. They don't have permits or passes for that. And these girls are having clinics in these places. And that's one of the things that I just was thinking about. I was like, okay, I've been sitting quietly. Like I said, I don't have time to battle to give you the information and to put the pieces of the puzzle. So now we're starting to see, tap in, tap out. My eyes were open more wide after having my little conversation, little interview with Dr. Boulos, and again, some of that stuff is privy. I won't share it, but it confirmed a lot of things for me. And I knew I wasn't fucking crazy. And he was like, no. And he's from New York, I'm from New York. So we all about keeping it real, being transparent, being upfront. And like he said, calling it like it is, whether y'all like us or not. Because there ain't no fake, phony, or all of that shit. I ain't smiling in your face and all that there. That's why I don't fuck with some of these clinics. I ain't trying to be on the list because I'm not gonna smile and I'm not gonna fake the funk. If you fuck up, I'm charging you. So that's what's really going on. And remember, I was talking about how can surgeons hop from one clinic to the next? How can they work at one and then next week they had another one? No processing, no nothing. Now it's coming out. Now it's coming out. And so again, that just really brought awakening. So here's another scam, you guys, that's going on that you guys need to be aware of. That's crazy because of all of this shit that's going on and people not trusting recovery houses and not trusting the shit going on hotel. It's called hospital hopping. Yes, hospital hopping. There are girls that are coming down here having surgery, paying someone to check them out, and then have them take them to the hospital. They spend their first day of recovery in a hospital. And then when they're discharged from there, they go to another hospital. It's called hospital hopping recovery. Ain't that sick? Ain't that some shit? For you, some of you motherfuckers better not try that shit. Somebody say, oh, I ain't never think of that. So they're getting free services. they're checking themselves into hospitals, emergencies, because here in Miami, you know, they know that it's a highly inflated surgical center, a surgical industry in here. So some girls are coming. They do know girls are coming from out of state, this, that. So some of the girls are coming, and they're gonna see you, gonna say, I just had surgery. Oh, I don't have my ID. I don't, I had this, I left it, and they gotta see you. Ain't that some shit? So now they're down here getting free healthcare services, and that is why I was wondering why some of these hospitals be treating these girls like shit, because of the scam that somebody came with the idea, fuck that, I'm gonna go get my vitals taken, I'm gonna go to the hospital, I'm gonna get some fluids and shit, because I only want to be here they do it for about 3 days. They so in other words, they go through three different stages through 3 different hospitals. So they start off with one, and after that one, check them out, give them some fluid, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Then they have different symptoms, and they check out of there, and they go to another one. And then from there, they go to another one before they go home. Well, this one particular young lady did it the first time, and she decided to try and do it again, this time with a tummy tuck. It ain't going that great. Or with a tangle where we weave, when we try to deceive. And one of my young ladies, we had took in to be evaluated because she was throwing up quite profusely from the anesthesia, and she couldn't hold anything down. And the young lady was next to her, and she was like, "Where are you at?" And she told her, and she was telling her what. Then that's when she exposed to her what was going on. So it seemed like God always put my people in place to give me information to give you guys, because I never knew that was a thing. Hotel hopping, I remember bar hopping, shit like that. Not hotel hopping, but hospital hopping. I knew bar hopping was a thing, but hospital hopping, that's crazy. That's really, 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 really crazy. So you girls, just be aware of that. But at the end of the day, what that's going to do, you guys, is make it bad for the women that have to go to the hospital. See, people don't understand the longevity effect that it has. Okay, because now everybody will be like cry wolf, or they I'm saying, the things that you can go in for, now they're going to scrutinize, and it might definitely make it hard for someone that really needs those services. And like I said, it's not a good thing, but that's what we're doing, but we want to cry wolf, or we want to cry something's wrong, but we'll take advantage of services, just like with, people like, say, I look out for you, or you booked, or you don't know my policy, you change your date over 2 times, or you've been booking with me and I've been allowing you to change your date for up to a year, and then you decide like, hey, I'm done, I want my money back, I want my deposit back, and this and that, and I don't like to go back and forth and none of that stuff. So I'm talking about the abuse of services. Even because you didn't get it, you abuse the time, you took up spots for women that could have had it. I know that things go on, and so I try to work with you. So sometimes it makes me feel like maybe I need to really stick to my process. I need to really stick to what I say, but I have a heart, and also, like I have a young lady that I'm dealing with, too. Like a lot of people, she's very, sick, and with the throwing up and stuff, and that's how her body's responding, because she does have a rare blood type. And based on the fact that having a rare blood type, her body kind of rejects some stuff, and she really wanted to have her surgery, and she came to me because she knew what her body and the potential, her doctor said the potential of what her body would do once she had the surgery, and it's a lot, but we're here for her. we're here for her, and just walking her through, the process, you guys. And just think about what you're doing, because sometimes it puts us at a disadvantage, because now you become private care, because you really need a lot of attention. And regardless of the fact everybody know, we're going to give you that attention, even when I didn't know I needed to. I have to learn how to juggle, because I got somebody that really needs attention, but I got other women to take care of. So sometimes it's stressful, but I give the same level of love and care to everyone, no matter how. But what it does is it drains me, and I was very tired, and it shows on my face, but you never see it, you'll never hear it out my mouth, but sometimes I'll be really, really, really drained, and sometimes I'll be like, okay, this is unfair, but the fact is, it's not. It's what God doesn't give you what you can't handle, and she needed to be with me, and I don't think anybody would give her attention, just throwing up for 24 hours at a time, trying different things, and I knew that she knew I gotta get to Miss Tammy. She was like, Miss Tammy, I've been following you for 2 years, because she knew what she would experience, and just making sure that she was gonna be in good hands. So today, she's getting better. She's getting better. Yeah, she's getting better. So you guys, my take on all of this stuff that's going on is, you guys got to start looking into, like I said, some of these private doctors. And see, I said this long time ago, until some of this shit gets ironed out. I gave you guys the 2 biggest entities where everybody's starting to go under one umbrella to throw a rock and hide their hand. So we talked about the seduction clan. We talked about the Jolie, Ivana, Plastic, Prestige, Mac, and all of them. Now, you know one thing I did not know, and that Unique. Do anybody know who Unique is? Unique is Dr. Earl. How did he play in that? How did he get himself caught in that? Because Unique is down the street from Prestige. And when I realized that, I said, this ain't Unique. Hide right in your face. So Dr. Earl is Unique. Not Dr. Earl, I mean Dr. Fisher. I'm sorry, you guys. Scratch, not Dr. Earl. I'm so sorry. Dr. Fisher. Correction. Please don't put that shit out there. Dr. Fisher. Okay, Dr. Fisher is over at Unique. Okay. Please forgive me. Not Dr. Earl. Rewind that. Dr. Fisher is the one. I didn't have my coffee this morning, you guys. Is the one that was at Unique up the street from Prestige, who now are having their closed issues. Okay, you're right, Alicia. He's up here. Okay, and I'm sorry for that. So I stand corrected. If you guys sit back and just really, really look, and so as the TV show talked about, all of these various moving and running up and down the street and having to go, and that you guys wasn't getting your guys addresses of where you guys were going until you guys got there, and that the coordinators are still booking. So I had one girl that provocative, I think it's called provocative plastic surgery, is where Dr. Brewster is now performing surgery at. So you have people that seen the light, that know the light, that didn't follow the light, Caroline, like MG Cosmetics, establishing things that have established codes, have passed inspections, have did some things. I'm just saying, making sure that you check into these buildings and these facilities that you're going in, because you don't want to go to sleep and wake up. You're also worried about somebody running into a fucking recovery house and shutting it down. Now your ass should be scared to go to sleep under anesthesia, because you might be woke up saying get the fuck out, because they are, what I'm saying though. And if you guys haven't really been listening, I talked about it at the first of the year, that they're gonna be some regulations. They're gonna start trying to regulate and hold, because first of all, it's too much money out there. They not getting it. Okay, they need to be accountable. They need to be able to control it. They need to be able to manage this industry. So again, what y'all seeing ain't really nothing that don't happen when you're trying to manage something that now is a lucrative business, and they don't have intake on it. So they start busting into shit, locking down stuff, sending messages and stuff. These are messages like, get this, get that, get this, because we want you under us. We want you to be able to pay taxes. We want you to be able, so we be able to know. We need to clock how much money coming in, and we want a piece. That's the state of Florida, Miami, Doro, all them saying, listen, we know this is the industry now, so how do we regulate this shit? How do we check it? Because now we're looking through, motherfuckers ain't got permits, motherfuckers ain't got this, motherfuckers ain't got that, did, right? Even though it's not falling under the same specs, even as, with the ALF business, right? So as I go through the process or whatever, once things are, I will teach you guys, let you guys know how, coming from a transitional housing background and everything, being able to, always keep documentation and stuff like that. They want accountability. If it ain't documented, it didn't happen. A lot of times you see how shit wasn't in order. Motherfuckers say, oh, I didn't get your lab work, but you sent the lab work. You know what I'm saying, though? This, that. So books and records and stuff. Cash money. Okay, that's another thing. Cash money going in these fucking clinics, right? They want you to pay $500 seduction. Every bitch that walked through seduction is paying at least $600 in cash money. Money is being laundered. Okay, there's other hidden things that they done became aware of. Again, this shit is just the smoke screens. How do we get in? How do we get information? Okay, but this ain't some shit that ain't been talked about way before with me. Telling you guys, the IRS, the Better Business Bureau, they need to come the fuck down here. These motherfuckers are storing you guys. They fucking using your PIR information. They fucking doing research on you guys. They doing, what I'm saying, though, bodies, biopsies and shit, test dummy and selling motherfucking cells and all of this shit. Okay, so they is on it, but they have to come at it from a different angle, to make it make sense. But once you in, now you can see some shit. So whatever we use to get through this industry, whatever we are using to get through the door, long as we get the fuck in. Once we in, then we can wreak havoc. Once we in, we can get more information. Once we in, we can get people to start talking. Once we in. So that's the method of getting in. Getting in, shutting down some recovery houses, getting a better understanding of how recovery houses work, because they do know that they are going to be necessary, but how do we regulate them? Okay, so we shut down some, we get an understanding of how y'all work, y'all tell us everything, then we start putting out specs, because again, we know that they're needed. So how do we regulate them, and how do we get money from them? Then these fucking surgical clinics, y'all doing surgeries like 90 going motherfucking west, we ain't getting none of this money, you know what I'm saying, though? So let's check in on y'all, okay? Shit, it's like a fucking gangster movie. Come on. It's like a gangster movie. So now we done busting it, bad cop, good cop. Tell us what's going on. Let us see if we can regulate it, put a system in place so we can get our cut too. Right? But yet still we want to make sure that things are safe, make sure that, things are being followed, you know what I'm saying, though. But at the end of the day, at the end of every day, any system that is set up, there's always going to be some crookedness behind it. Trust me, when it looks good, but it's all about the money. And so there's gonna be some payoffs, and there's gonna be some shit opening. And like I said, it's mighty funny that this law firm name keep popping up everywhere. And even when somebody went and got surgery at the same law firm, it should be a conflict of interest. But y'all follow and wait and see how this law firm gets them out. Gets themselves out of trouble. So, like I always say, am I my sister's keeper? Yes, I am. You guys keep following the story, okay? And I'll continue to get on at any time if you guys know that if in fact my channel do get shut down, because they fucking with me already. You know, they had me fucking talking about they gonna permanently disable me and all this shit. But I got somebody that knows some shit. They said do this, do that. And oh, we're sorry for the inconvenience. We got you back in. No, y'all just want the information on me. Y'all want to know who I am. Y'all want my ID. Y'all want some numbers on me so that y'all can follow and run me. I understand what happened. You know what I'm saying? I understand what happened with that. So at the end of the day, you guys need to ask more questions. Why you guys are still getting these bookings, you know, you need to know where you're going to be. You need to know if the facility is an approved facility. You see how they were talking about one of the doctors from MAC, Dr. Ayers, you know, false advertisement, right? That he carried malpractice insurance, but you don't have to for the state of Florida. But he said he did, but he didn't. Okay? And so I said, everything that glitters ain't gold. Stop following the light, Carolyn. You know? Stop following the light. So at the end of the day, hey baby, hey Miriam. And so you seem like the more I teach, the dumber I get, you know. But at the end of the day, what I wanted to say is, you guys, at any time that you guys get disconnected from me in Instagram, I got an ad just getting ready to run. I've been working really hard with my YouTube because I already know, you know, time is running out, you know. They want my ID, do all kind of backgrounds, this, that, oops, we're sorry, we just want information on you, and this, that stuff. So I'll be in YouTube. That's why I tell people, follow me on YouTube, because if you want to stay up to date, you want to stay in the know, and you want to know if it's real, you want to know the real deal, you want people to stop lying to you, you want to know the truth. If you want to know the truth from beginning to end, if you guys have followed my this is all coming out in the wash, you know, with all these clinics popping up and this and that. So now, you know, there's some things that must happen. So we're gonna sit back and see. Anybody going to Prestige, MAC, Unique? I still haven't got the story all on facts on what's going on with New Life. But hit me up, let me know, you know, what's going on, and I'll do my research on that, because they got some people out on there. But ladies, before I go, I forgot, this is one main important thing. You guys got to understand one thing when I told you guys about the IV hydration and treatment. When in fact things are like that, people start putting cuts and mixes and different shit in there, because even looking at my doll now and knowing that there's a possible effect going on with her body from what they put in her body, we don't know anymore, because they had the need to put your ass to sleep real quick, especially for, you know, Cannon and Vixen and them, where they're doing 45-minute surgeries and hour surgeries and 25-minute breasts, as Trigg said he do breasts. You got to fall asleep real quick. So a lot of times your body mass index is not being considered based on the amount of anesthesia you need to get based on your weight, height, and weight. it's the ratio is not adding up. So you guys are damn near being overdosed in the surgery room and don't even fucking know it. Okay, don't even know it. You know, I had to get put to sleep that quick. And you're there under, you go deep under really quick, you know, and then what I'm seeing is troubling. And nobody really listens to Miss Tammy. Those that do, kudos to you. Because again, mighty few will see the light and hear the horn. You guys need to stop getting those fluids pushed through your bodies real quick. Real quick. Real quick. You guys need that. You guys need that because we don't know what they're using anymore. I've been here. I've been seeing the transgressions. I've been seeing it, you know, and now you got, you know, recovery houses sort of kind of wanting to speak out because I knew I couldn't be the only one, but everybody's just fear of being shut down and this and that, you know. God said, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You know, you guys, y'all know me. If I get shut down, I'll be in a hotel, I'll be in a tent, I'll be wherever I can be to still be here for you. But I keep myself in the know. I try to keep myself sucker free. You know, I try to do the right thing for the right reasons. You know, I got, you know, my ALF certification, working on my inspection, different things that we need to continue to elevate. So at any point, you know, I'm not going to go anywhere. You know, anything is maybe be a delay or anything because they're targeting. But I'm going to still be out here sharing a message to you guys, you know, God's willing, to continue to bless me every day, to wake up, to be able to help, because I'm only a service of God, you know. And as you know, I being an empty nester and stuff, my passion is this. It's what I do, you know, you guys. And I'll be real honest. You guys need that shit. Y'all need it. Y'all need it so bad. All 3 girls that had it, are doing well, you know. We did give our girls some nausea medicine through injection and stuff, which helped for a while. But you know, sometimes I said this ain't for the weak, this ain't for the cheap. We still have to make sure that we add that on our list of things we need, especially if we still considering coming down here, because they trying to do these surgeries quick, fast, in a hurry, in a hurry, get y'all in and fucking out before they get caught or whatever. Because I now I understand what the fuck was going on, why they shit was happening the way it was happening, because they knew they was on their ass. They knew it. They knew it, because I was saying, like, Jolie, they ain't supposed to be doing shit up in Jolie, but you would go there and they would act like they, you know, it's all fucking illusion, you know, with the lights and the fluffy carpets and all that. They good with the illusion, and it looks like they doing construction, but they gave a facade as though they were taking shit out and breaking shit down, but the whole time they doing post-ops and all that shit at the same time, you know. And I sat it down and I said, what the fuck is going on here? I dropped the girl off who was with Dr. Harrell. She had her surgery at her door, but her post-op was at Jolie. And so I sat out there for a minute because I was like, I think I see a putty tap. I smell a rat. What the fuck is going on? Then I watched them. Okay, and what they were doing wasn't adding up. Okay, he went in there, but he ain't doing shit. What is he doing? Oh, it's some bullshit. You know, that's how I was on. I know what this is. In case they watching, it looks like we're doing something. You know, we're just buying her some time and making some more money. Come on in, girls. That girl did the post-op with a clipboard. You don't go in the room, you don't open her up, you don't do none of that. Okay, post-op, see you later, bye. Yeah, so some real shit going down. Y'all got to make some real decisions and stuff. You guys follow Dr. Bulos, follow Dr. Z. You know, if you guys are still think about having surgeries, you guys need to start looking into some of these private places. Try Dr. Payne's private practice in West Palm Beach. New Face, Dr. Bulos, Zuri Plastic Surgery, Dr. Z. I've been seeing some good work out of these 3 guys. So right now, if we're talking about private practices, how do we buy ourselves some time? How do we ensure that because I don't want to give up on my surgery. Just Tammy is saying the top 3 right now. Is New Face, Dr. Thomas Payne's private practice, and Zuri Plastic Surgery made it on my list. And that's just my opinion. Okay, because I don't mean shit to y'all. How to buy y'all some time to find out, or with all that's going on and you guys are confused and you scared and you still want your surgery, you still can have it safely. Not only do y'all check out y'all recovery house, check out your clinics and where y'all going, and finding out is they licensed and legal to be opening and practicing surgical procedures within that clinic. We already know there's some shit going on, okay, with all of these clinics. But anything that ever since that Hulu thing where it exposed that this person had multiple clinics, it's all coming to light on who and where those clinics are. And like I said, if you operate one way in one, you operate them all the same goddamn way. And they on to it. So at this point, you know, my opinion is I leave that clan alone. Because it's a clan. Because it's a plan and it's a clan. I try to stay away from the clan. I try to right now find me somebody in Miami that still, because you know you come here for the contouring and all of that stuff, but you got plastic surgeons that are doing their thing right now. Okay, and I'd look into that before, you know. Don't let money, because they taking your money anyway, so don't let being cheap make you make a bad decision because it's cheap. The lure and the bait, because it's cheap. Also, ladies, somebody, he just pinged me on my other phone to let you guys know that we will be running a Memorial Day promo for 2 days. Yep. So tonight, Sunday night, how did I forget that? Because all this shit had me up. That's really another thing I've been coming on to tell you guys. It will be posted tonight for 2 days. Memorial Day promo coming out, you guys. Up to you. Miss Tammy's so tired, overdone, and tired. I don't care if y'all take it or not. And stop trying to talk my promos down. It is what it is. Y'all don't have to take them. Y'all don't. You know, I'm so done with a lot of this shit. I am. You guys, y'all burning me out with just the pettiness when there's too much other bullshit going on, right? So I still try to make it an opportunity for you guys to book with me and stuff. And even when I run promos, y'all try to promo my promo. Where they do that at? So I got a promo, 2 days. Yep, it's Memorial Day, yeah. Promo 2 days. I'm gonna shoot it out tonight. Hopefully, let me see what he say. By 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. And it'll run from 6 to 6 p.m. Tuesday, day after Memorial Day. Okay? So y'all go out and eat and have y'all fun. And don't forget to book your promo while you're doing it, because it'll be going on during holiday, Memorial Day. And it'll end the evening from 6 to 6. Yeah, from 6 to 6. Okay? I'm just out there. I need a break. I don't care if y'all don't take it, but they want to do it. So, Morris Day. Get your BMI down. What does it say? Somebody said something about the holiday. Next holiday is 4th of July. Remind you of the next holiday. I can't say that I'll be running a promo every holiday, Alicia. I can't. But Memorial's Day, we will be doing it starting tonight at 6. I'm just gonna share it. I'm gonna hurry up and share, because I don't know what the fuck they doing with my Instagram either. Okay, you guys. But like I always say, I don't even know how I forgot that. Somebody watching my live and just like, you didn't say about. Okay, I just did, because all this other stuff got me so like, but we gonna get through it together. We are going to get through it together. We're going to find a way. Every time there's obstacles and hurdles, we're going to find a way. There's always a way. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Skin a chicken, skin a cat. I've never got that saying right, but there's more than one way to do some shit, right? So don't give up your hopes, ladies. Don't give up your dreams. We're going to talk it through, walk it through. They call me. We're going to look at this at all angles. What else can you do? Stop operating for what you can't do. Okay, we know what you can't do. What else can you do? Instead of saying, fuck it, I ain't doing it. What else can you do? Miss Tammy, I'm out.